seriously, is this how it's going to be now? Well, hello there. Did you just come the camera? I think you do. Hello there anyway, and welcome to another episode of glennzb. You need longer arms. Yeah, I'm the one with the excuse. That's another job that glennzb cannot do with his wonky arm, is hold that sign there. Anyway, this is the show that puts glennzb into your TV. We'll start this morning with cyberbullying story concerns. Yes, that you're reading that correctly. I'm not really concerned about cyberbullying because it's not really a thing. We can just delete those messages. Let's be honest. It's not like somebody pushing us over and stealing our lunch. You can't do that over the internet. That's one of the cool things about the internet. What I'm concerned about is the story itself. Because if you see it on TV, I don't know if you've noticed, but they just show masses of people clicking away on various different cool-looking computers. And I'm wondering, are they just getting free computers out of this? Just throwing that out there. Are they just doing these stories to get free computers? Maybe. The other thing that concerns me about this story is that a lot of the people who seem to be in charge of making legislation about cyberbullying, I'm pretty sure they don't know what it is. That they don't have a Facebook account, never used Twitter, relatively aware that there's a thing called the interweb, and that's about where it ends. This is like Peter Dunn sorting out the whole party drug issue. I'd like these people to have some experience with the actual thing before they try and fix it. Just saying. All right, now, how are we going to put that metal back? This is the very popular hashtag Twitter conversation started by the very popular glennzb yesterday morning, where I suggested, and then everybody else suggested after me, that we give Val the gold medal at the first Home Bleeders Low Cup match. So that's all a great idea. Everybody's agreed. I'm sure that'll happen. But we've got to get the medal back, apparently, and apparently it's still in Belarus. See what I did there? I put lose in the end of Belarus. It means White Russia, don't you know? As we all learned over the last 24 hours. How do we get this thing back? And people have suggested that we send Willie Appiata and maybe his mate who got shot the other day in to get it with a crack squad of an assault team. That's not going far enough. Maybe Sliced Alone. Maybe the Governator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is, of course, the former governor now, so he's got some time on his hands. I saw him floating around the Olympics. He's probably on top of this whole situation already. They've probably got a special op all happening. They're going to raid Belarus, get that medal back. And if they don't, why don't we just tell Val that it's the same medal? She's not going to know, is it? They all look the same. I guess it looks cold in Belarus, so maybe we put it in the fridge for a while before we give it to her. She'll never know. Actually, we should send Valerie to go and get it, because I would be shit scared if I knew that she was coming to get something off me. All right. This is an interesting story. We've got a hypersonic jet being tested today. It's called the Wave Rider. They're going to try and make it go at Mach 6. That's 6 times the speed of sound. So at that speed, you could literally fly from the US to the UK in an hour, which is so dumb because no movie is as short as an hour. You're never going to get a movie watched in that time. And also, it's going to be like one of those domestic flights where they, when they bring you the food and then they're taking it away again before you've even had a chance to eat it. So that's not long enough. We want our flights to be a bit longer. The other disturbing thing about this is that the Wave Rider test flight is expected to last for about 5 minutes, and at the end of it, the aircraft will break into pieces and fall into the Pacific. Yeah, I'm not flying on that plane anytime soon. Also out of America, very international podcast today, we've got this new show called Stars Earn Stripes, which aired in the last 24 hours in the States. Now, this is a reality show. Yes, because they need to fill the void left by that ultimate reality show known as the Olympics, where stars race to complete missions under conditions that include live ammunition and explosives. So they're basically simulating like military ops, a bit like the raid on Belarus that we're trying to set up there. And these are massive stars like Todd Palin. Yeah, that's right, Sarah Palin's husband, and Nick Lachey, I believe his name is pronounced, who is, of course, Jessica Simpson's ex-husband. Massive stars there, and we've got Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter, she's there as well. I wouldn't mess with her. I think this is... There's a whole lot of Nobel Peace Prize winners who are up in arms about this, saying we shouldn't be glorifying the battlefield in this way, but I'm all behind it, because try-hard pseudo-celebs like this deserve to be shot. Alright, and we'll finish now with catchphrases. Remember yesterday I was asking for some feedback for a catchphrase to finish off glennzb TV? And it turned out that after yesterday's one, which was kids try not to dislocate your shoulders, wasn't that popular because it was kind of limited to who that would apply to. So I've got a new one off the back of today's news, which is don't run too high or fly too fast.